Chat, what's good? How is everybody doing today? My name is Brandon or Cimarex, whatever you want to call me. Hope y'all are having a good day. Excuse me, burped a little bit there. How are we today? Eric, man, how you doing, homie? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you. We're going to get back into, like I said last week, get back into doing some collective reads here this week, man. Start with our fire signs today. We're going to run through Aries, Leo, Saggy, and we'll jump into personal reads after that. It's easy to grab a read, $9.99. Super Chat, PayPal, or Cash App, or hit the join button up. Members, check your milestone markers for your monthly free one. And remember, members, you get a discount on the $9.99 read anytime you want it, anytime you need it. All right, we got a few people joining in. I'm gonna grab some sage for us, man. Grab some sage for us. Get into it. We'll get into it. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. We're having a fantastic day. Let's go. Want to ask source to help me see and speak clearly for all my fire sign friends today, and all my homies getting personal reads later on. Help us all see and hear what we need to see and hear all these messages for our highest good. Thank you, my God. Can't do this without you. Let's go, man. Let's go. Get into some Aries first here, man. We're going to do love reads today. Aries. Where's all my Aries at? Aries. Get your horns out. Get your horns out if you got them. Sun, moon, rising, Venus, all that good stuff. Aries, 450. It's been a while since I've done one of these shows, man. Been a while. We're going to play with the Tarot of the Divine, Aries. Let's see what we got for Aries in love, man. Aries, Aries, Aries. Love energy. Love energy for Aries. What's the story back here, Tarot of the Divine? All right. Huh. Oh. Oh, Aries out here, man. You get them, get the lovers here, Aries. You know. Well, it's about having choices of lovers, ain't it? It's about having some choices of lovers. Where you going, Aries? Who you looking at, I wonder? Or how many people are looking at you? Huh? How many people are looking at you? I've been talking to a water sign out here. Might be interesting you. Could have some water in their chart. Oh, male or female, don't matter. It's that King of Love energy, though. That's a nice energy. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Could ring a bell for a few of you out there, man. Come in looking for a new beginning. You got a new beginning card here. Aries, I don't know how long you've been single, but, you know, this might be the end of your single season, man. With the Ace of Swords there. It's all right. Maybe Aries took a time out, got some mental clarity about what they want out of life and love, right? We also got the Four Wands, man. Now, look, I don't want to jump the gun on somebody getting married here, but definitely something to celebrate with somebody new, I would say. This definitely looks new right here. And remember, Aries, this is just probably one of your choices that you could be selecting, man. Probably just one of them. Might make a couple other people jealous out here from what I'm seeing, man. I don't know who this old fool is over here that could be getting jealous. This probably don't really belong in the story of our Aries and our water sign there. This, I don't know. It could be an earth sign. Doesn't have to be. Somebody over here pouting still. Pouting still. Maybe it was one of your options that didn't go well with. Well, you know what? Let's just put them up there. Let's focus on what's going on down here with our Aries, man. Because Aries trying to walk in the sun. Hey, that's a Leo card. That might mean something on here, might not. Aries and a friend down here trying to walk in the sun. Somebody a little upset up here, but I don't know, Aries. We time for some justice in your love life. You ain't got no time for, shitheads from the past want to return, do you? No time for that. No time for that. You know, leave that past shit. Leave that up there in the hangman's tree where it belongs, man. Let them think about what they did. Let them think about what they did. Aries, you focus on this, man. Well, I mean, this could be you or your new friend here, whoever you're looking at. I think this is the one that Aries is most interested in. Somebody's the high priestess. Take it as it resonates. Somebody's the high priestess here, man. Talks about somebody's learned some lessons. Somebody's well, you know, the high priestess, she's gone through Hades, or you just simply say she's been through hell to get to where she's at, to get enlightened. Went to hell and come back an enlightened being, so to speak. I don't know if that's Aries or their friend. Either way, I don't mind it at all. Ten of Swords is well, I mean, look, I don't know if this over here was serious or not. It's the end of a burdensome cycle with bright new days tomorrow. Like, again, take it as it resonates. That old shit there could have been an old lover that's just poking around in your energy because it's retrograde, seeing you out here with all you knew that you might be looking at. Or it could be just an option that it just didn't pan with, man. But some people, got a few people here looking at Aries like they the old 9 pins. Are you the 9 pins, Aries? I think so. It's your read. Yeah, it's your read, homie. Well, I would grab one of that. Got your little water sign there. Could be interested in earth sign, too. Got a couple people coming out here. No Aries, man. Yeah, we got an earth sign here, too. Old Queen of Pens, male or female. Probably don't matter. You know, and I'm pretty sure this one over here, this little knight with the cup. Yeah, we know where they fit on this. They fit up there. Well, here's my cover. He's like, you know, tonight I'm pretty chill. I'm gonna hang out here with the kings and queens where I probably belong. Not with the knights over there. Not with the knights over there. Because Aries don't put in too much damn work to worry about that. Aries out here looking for the one that's also put in the work. And the one that's going to build something with him and work to make something work. You know what I mean? It takes 2 people that want to make it work. And it probably wasn't this. Whatever, well, you know, whatever this was, it's something out here you're looking at. In particular, Aries, my ball is King of Cups up here, man. The old King of Love, and you spread right there. You know, the old King of Love might be getting you want to take a step back from everybody else. You know, if everybody else be like, oh, Aries done went silent, well, that's because Aries, in a way, from you honestly went kind of hermit mode, because Aries, well, you know, and look, man, if your friend here, they also got a little bit of fire in their chart too. It looks like, look, Pele on the board now. King and Queen of Wands energy. This could be a Cancer, Leo, Cusper you're dealing with here, possibly. But, fuck, it could also be an early Pisces, or sorry, a later Pisces you're dealing with. Oh, no, Aries, I like your friend here. I like this one. This one right here. I think this the same person. For our old King of Wands, Aries, male, female, don't matter. Take it as it resonates, man. Look. This is a card about enjoying it, living in the moment with your friend, not rushing it, just having fun. It's a playfulness energy, man. It's joy. It's 3 cups, playfulness, bliss, fun. And I mean, well, you know, King and Queen of Wands, they know how to get up to some they know how to get up to some spicy fun. We'll just say that. Shit. All right, Aries. I like where you're going here. Like I said, you could have a couple different options. Little earth sign over there. I'm liking whoever this is, man. Whoever this Pele energy coming out right there. That's a fun energy. That's a fun energy, man. That's a fun individual right there. I'm going to try to keep them brief so we can jump into, excuse me, jump into our personal reads. Let's get some love cards for Aries. Little sexual magic oracle. We did see some, well, I don't know, potential spiciness, potential steaminess on there. Life's choice looking at you, Aries. Pick the right one for you, though. Pick the right one for you. Just kind of going off the feels there of that, oh, you know, King of Cups energy come out dead first right after the Lovers. Just remember, man. Aries, you're free to choose here, ain't you? Oh, Aries, free to choose here, ain't you, man? Aries be like, yeah, I'm single. I'm checking it out. I'm checking out the scenery. I'm looking for the one I got the chemistry with, man. Right? Looking for that chemistry. Let's stir that pot of love. That's what Aries looking to do. Stir that pot of love up, man. And moving on from the past, whatever. Well, you know, it was over there at the beginning of the read. We're just gonna toss old moving on up there. Toss old moving on up there. Aries, trust the process. Right? Trust the process. You know where you're going here, and you know what's best for you. You know what's best for you here. It's been too much healing here to deal with bullshit from anyone. So make sure the person you're going to choose here, the person you're attracting, is in the same boat as you and of the same mind as that. Nostalgia's here. You could be dealing with a little past life lover here. It could be. I don't think so, man. I don't think so. Definitely a couple souls here that want to speak the truth to each other. Maybe they have been in the 5D, and there's some of that keeps coming out here, man. That passionate energy. I don't know if you know this person or not, Aries, but shit. I mean, I'm sure you know at least a couple of these people. There's a few people here, but oh man, that first one come out. Oh, it just felt right, didn't it? It just felt right. What else we got here? Transgression, huh? Forgive us, Father, for we have sinned. Is that what's woo? Infidelity. Hey, look, you know what? A little fun, a little fidelity. Shit, maybe this is worth holding on to. Maybe this is worth getting to know over here, Aries. I think so, man. I think you know it as well. Awareness is here. Y'all in harmony with each other. It's up to you. I can't make the choice for you, Aries. You got to make the choice yourself. I like it though. Just whatever this was. I said they might be an Earth sign. Virgo did come out there on that one card. That's a 9. This over here. This is a yeah. This is a yeah over here. All right, Aries. Let's get a few yin yangs on this. Jay, what's up? How you doing? Few yin yangs on this. I don't know if you guys can hear the dog over here digging herself or not. Chloe, that's gross, man. Go do that somewhere else. Rebirth time. Could be Scorpio energy here. I like it. Aries done been reborn, man. They like, I ain't dealing with the shit from the past no more. Retreat from that, right? Took a retreat from that. A lot of disharmony, conflict back there. No wonder why you don't want to deal with that. And if you were single for a minute, I can see why, but Aries got some courage going on here. Let's take some action toward a new beginning. I think so. Aries. Decision. See, I told you got choices here. Fucking knew it. I mean, I saw them on the spread, but I fucking knew it. Pick the right one for you, man. And have fun at it. You ain't got to rush nothing, man. Wish fulfillment's out there. Rub that magic lamp, Aries. Got you manifesting stuff on right now. Look, I don't know if it was me having dealt with twin flame. I'm gonna go for a soulmate myself, but I did say something about past life lovers there. Yo, what's up, twin? What's up, twin? Could be twin flame out here, man. One of these people. There's also the deceptive one. I think we know who that is, and I think we know who you need to stay away from, dude. Aries, if you was involved with the Virgo, in particular on this, if you was involved with the feminine Virgo, you stay the fuck away from that. This is this past energy keeps rearing its head. And we are in Mercury retrograde, but that's get out. Get out. Shut the door. You take care of yourself, Aries, and I'm proud of you for it, man. You've probably been doing it for a while now. Tore off all those false beliefs about what love is, didn't you? Right? About what love is. Sure, love takes work, relationships take work, but it shouldn't be this fucking hard. Should it? Aries, let's get one more card here, then we're going to say hi to everybody. And then we're going to jump into Leo next. Aries, let's grab some old star codes. Star codes on this sounds good. Aries, like you spread. 8th house. There's that little bit of Scorpio tinge again, but mystery, huh? Maybe you don't know which one it is. I think it's the King of Cups down there myself. But maybe you don't know which one of these options you've got, which all look pretty good compared to the past there, is the one. Aries, I love you, man. If you enjoyed that, got something out of it, appreciate it. The like button up on the way out. If you want to see more like this, hit that sub button up, and we'll be doing personal reads after I'm done with the fire signs here in Aries. I'll catch you again soon. Love you guys. Show me what up. How you doing? Who else we got in here? Cherry Sue, Jackie. Hello, Jackie. Eric. Eric's been here, but what's up, Eric? Clean these up. I miss anybody? I don't think so. I don't think so. I do believe I've kicked the camera stand. Camera looks like it got a little bit off there, but that's all right. We'll fix it in a bit. Marianne, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day, Marianne. Glad you're here with us, sharing some energy with us. Saw 111 wanted to leave your energy. Well, Jim, glad you left your energy here with us, man. We'll take some of that 11-11 energy around here. There was some 11-11 energy on that spread, man. The old 4 Wands was there. Oh, shit. There's my Saggy homie. One of my Saggy homies. What's up, Miss Panda Bear? How you doing, hon? Hello, hello. How you feeling, girl? Hope you're having a great day. Water. Oh, speaking of ones, 11 and 1 there on my screen. Get the ones going on around this bitch, don't we? New beginnings. New beginnings. Might have to actually, because I like the way this looks, I'm going to just crank the AC down a bit, get it a bit cooler in here. I love this shirt. I actually have a green tie I stole from my brother. I like to wear with this shirt, but I have no idea where it's at. I look like the Joker. I'm going to put it on. It looks good. Looks real good. Like the world's absolute sexiest Joker. I'm kidding. Not that egotistical. Yeah, I am. I'm fucking Aries. What am I saying? I am that sexy. That's right. Panda's the Saggy. Everybody be sure to say hi to us on the way in the door. Hit the like button up, man. Does help us out. We'll be doing personal reads after our fire signs. You guys can go ahead and send for those. I'll get to them in the order that they come in. Super Chat, Cash App, or PayPal. We've got PayPal link in the pinned comment right there. And the Cash App link. Saggy in the house. We'll do Leo real quick. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Leo. Yeah, Leo somewhere important. There might be something here for you. Love reads today, man. That's probably what we'll do all week with all the signs. Get some love energy. Especially since we're rolling up on the end of this fucking Mercury retrograde. Hang in there, guys. We're getting there. We're almost out. Only to go right into Saturn retrograde. But still, definitely try not to start too many things up during Mercury retrograde. That's for sure. Drop the cards. Leo. Let's Tarot the Divine Gods. Show Leo what they need to know for the highest good out here, man. Show me what up, man. Leo read, that's right, man. Yeah, Leo been out here trans-fucking-forming. Transformers, badass in disguise. Not really, it's Leo. We knew they were a badass anyway. You can't keep them down. Even if they fall down, if you got a Leo that's in a good headspace, that's still a badass, even if they're having a bad day. You're thinking about a fool's journey here. Scorpio, they got Aries and Aquarius energy there. What's the fool's journey you thinking about, Leo? Huh? Leo over here, like, you know what? I've been left out in the cold enough times that I know better. Did I know better? Leo, what happened, man? Or what was going on? I don't know if this... It looks like you've been through the transformation already, so maybe this is just kind of the story leading up to where we're at. Maybe. God, I've got the camera all beat up. I kicked it. But the King of Swords here, man. Oh, it's a truth, justice, logic, energy. I don't know, Leo. You could be dealing with a air sign out here somewhere. But you know what's great, Leo, about your transformation here and focusing on your own world and filling your own cup? Well, you know, that can bring in some pretty nice things. Like, I don't know, 9 cups of wish fulfillment. And the Chariot. Yeah, it could bring in some pretty good things. So if you went through some rough shit in the past, Leo, whoa. Oh, you in the Chariot now, and you're the one driving it. Cancer energy there, Leo, if that means anything to you. Who's your friend here? I don't know if you're talking to somebody, maybe an earth sign here. But who's your friend here? Looks like they'd have been on a level up too. I like this. 2 people done been on the level up and done some transforming here. You got your friend here. He, she, whatever, done went from knight, grounded steady, took a lot of discipline, to king of the world. Male or female don't matter. Tarot don't know gender, it knows energy. Well, you know we call this, even if they don't got the earth in their chart, Leo, we call this the catch. So, I don't know if you know him yet, talking to him, but if you've been waving... I love this shit, dude. If you've been waving the old magic wand around, Leo, well, there's your catch. Right there, king of the world. Solid, stable. Somebody willing to give commitment and relationship security. This person here, they don't believe in doing this to people. Right? Like I said at the beginning there, Leo knows better now. Maybe that air sign was somebody from the past. But this person, you know, this king of the world, they know not to do this. I like it. You know, we all need better and to choose better partners in our lives. We've all been hurt before, you know, unless we've been really lucky with, you know, finding good partners. We've all been hurt like that before, man. It sucks. You know, eventually we stop accepting it. We said, no, we're not going to fucking do that anymore. So it looks like you've been nice and patient here, man. Congrats, fire sign, on being patient, by the way. I'm a fire sign, too. I can't say shit. But the end of the cycle is here, man. If you've been doing your transforming, it was painful shit, wasn't it? And now you've been like, all right, I've been single too long. Well, there's the new beginning right there. I'm loving these cards. These energies tonight, dude. Yeah. And again, this looks too soon to really say much about marriage, but Zach 41's hanging out around here with fucking Justice again, Leo. Hey, man, there you are. There you are. Shining bright, are we? Shining bright. And somebody's taking notice. Right? Somebody's taking notice, Leo. Good for you, man. Like, hell yeah. Because the past here, whatever you went through that you know, was the catalyst to your transformation. Could have had air in their chart. They might have Aries or Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. That shit was probably rough. Get some love cards. Like I said, I'm trying to keep them kind of brief today. You know, get into our personal reads. Thank you, Panda, for modding it up over there, lady. You're awesome, girl. I love you, homie. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, look. I could be reading for a Leo match, but it don't have to be. But there's that Triumph card. There's got Leo right there on it. Hello, Leo. Good Triumph card there. Yeah, it's about picking the right one for you. Right? Looks like old Adonis right there is the one coming out triumphant in that bunch of guys. I don't know. He ain't holding his hand over his pecker like he's got something to hide. These two in the back appear to be doing that. I love this right here because the nakedness to me is representing transparency. You know, not just, hey, I've got a big cock. It's transparency. I have nothing to hide. And that's what you're going to want in a potential partner here. We've got a Leo here. You might be a bit older, actually. You might be up in your 30s or so. I don't know that for sure. If it resonates with you, it's yours. I want to say, we got a Leo here that's been through some shit. With the trials card. I don't know what you've been through. I know it was something back there that you felt the need to protect yourself from. So anybody coming at Leo probably better be coming in real fucking straight. And not on some fucking bullshit sexual conquest, that's for sure. Because Leo's not going to play that. Leo ain't going to do this, put me between the whore and the housewife this time. Nah, not anymore. This is no. Good. No. You know, that's why you're looking at and wanting committed king, committed queen to come in, right? If they just so happen to be extremely attractive, you know, we get the attraction card here, then that's a small bonus compared to being a decent person, isn't it? Dreams is here, Leo. This could be the one you've been dreaming of. Whoever you've been dreaming of. Yo. I love this card because it's so fucking naughty. Fucking Bliss is here as well, alright. I'd say both them characters are all feeling rather blissful right in the moment, ain't they? Leo, go get it, man. Again, you should pick the right one for you. Triumphant Leo out here. Y'all gonna probably make some motherfuckers jealous. I wouldn't guarantee it. Or at least a little envious of that, man. Leo, it's cute, dude. It's cute. So, surrender to the way things are. Let it flow, in other words. You don't have to force. You don't have to force. Force creates resistance, man. Get in with the flow. Leo, Leo, Leo. I love you guys. Alright, man. Let's get these yin yangs up here. We got going on, yin yangs. Do 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 do. Ooh, okay. Reunion and soul ties. Could be some soulmate energy, right? Right. Summer is here, man. Leo, if you ain't already talking to him, you could be talking to him soon, like maybe in your birthday season soon. We are coming up on it. Look, this two souls lost in time here. This could get deep. Like, yeah, we got fun read going on, but you know, we talk about Leo not settling for anything bullshit. Two souls lost in time, been longing for each other. Okay, so keep expressing your truth to the universe, Leo, even if you haven't met somebody yet. I mean, it's a cute story and all, but keep expressing your truth to the universe by being the truest, most authentic version of you that you can be, man. So you can attract that in another person, right? You know, leave all that lack, doubt, fear. Just leave that in the past. You didn't transform out here to still be in this, and you know it. You know, at some point out here, Leo, you probably got in touch with what your true purpose is, man. And I think once we get to that point, we can find, well, those kindred souls out there that were meant to meet in life for a reason. So let your ancestors guide you. Listen to your spirit guides, man. Hey, if you ain't talking, you could be real soon. Mercury here, dude. And like I said, it could be during your birthday season. So come back and see me, Leo, after this retrograde's over. Let me know who you end up talking to and communication with, right? We'll create a lifetime of memories together, possibly. Hey, Leo. One more card, man. One more for Leo. Thank you, Pander. Say hi to everybody here in a minute that I haven't been able to say hi to. Capricorn's here. I mean, we did have the king of the world. Could be a Cappy you might be dealing with. Hell, I don't know. I love the word on here, achieve. So whether you're dealing with a Cappy or you got it in your chart or not, man, realize that you're capable of achieving everything you want in life, dude. Don't give up on that vision. Love you, Leo. Hope that helps you out, man. If you enjoyed that or if you got something out of it, hit that like button up there, Leo. We'll see more like this. Hit the sub button up. I'll talk to you soon, Leo. Love you guys. Holly, welcome in. Show me, thanks for being here. Lori, welcome in. How you doing? Iceberg is. What up, bro? How's my iceberg homie? Who else was there? Tatiana. I'm gonna be doing personal reads after I get Saji done here. If you guys want to go ahead and start sending, you can. $9.99 or hit the join button up for a read. You can use Cash App, PayPal, or Super Chat. If you remember, check your milestone marker. See if you got your monthly ready. Oh, all right. Let's give it a little sage real quick. Get a breath. Get a breath. Some big energies going on for Aries and Leo, man. Big energies. Whew, fuck. Change is going on this summer for people. But, you know, the change is happening in y'all's lives. It's because you decided to make the changes, right? You know, they don't... Sure, things do just happen sometimes in life, but big changes like that, especially big changes with yourself, they happen because we say, hey, we look in the mirror and we say, hey, self, you're being a bit of a dipshit. Why don't we get it together? And it can take balls to do that, to look in the mirror and say, hey, self, you're being a bit of a dipshit. You know? Holly, I'm about to be rolling into Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Horizon, Venus, North Node. 35. Saggy. All right, man. Let's get Saggy done here, man. Old Saggy. Where you at out there, Saggy? Where you at out there? Show me your bows, but don't point them at me. Show me your bows, but don't point them at me. I ain't looking to be hunted today. My sign? My sun sign's Aries. I misread that too, Panda. I thought it said what sign are you on. Oops. Well, we got a jumper here, Saggy. Oh, let's show old Saggy here with the need to know for the highest good and low. Saggy Sag. Why is he a 5 here? Why is he a 5 here, Saggy? 5 of Wands. It's a challenging energy. What could be a struggle? There's growth in these struggles we go through, though. Even when it comes to love and shit, man. Get the lover sitting next to it. The lover's sitting next to it. Let's have a look, Sag. Let's see what's up with this. I don't know what's the struggle. What's the lovers about, man? Four Wands is here. It's about control, ain't it? It's about control. We got an Earth energy too. We get the King of Pens here. Taurus, Virgo, Cap. We might get might have a little bit more of a serious energy on this read, dude. What's this struggle about? With justice next to the sun. Fighting with somebody? Or we're fighting with somebody. It is Mercury retrograde, guys. Watch your words, man. Watch your words with people. Sad you and if you got a friend here that, you know, things been a little rough with. Well, we got some relief because there is some justice here. All right. Look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we got a committed couple here that's been going at it. Maybe somebody had a falling out with somebody else. There's some justice here on the situation. We got the sun, man. Looks like there's been some rough times here. Been some rough times here. Knight of Pence next to it. This could be feeling like things might be moving slowly. Somebody could be feeling like things are moving too slow. I don't know if it's you or your friend, but somebody feels like shit's moving just a tad too slow, Sag. That's the slow pony there. I don't know if somebody's looking to get married or if there's just like nothing to celebrate because it's slow. You know what I mean? Like, where's the wish fulfillment? It's here. Tell you where it starts, though. It starts with gratitude. Right? With the Nine of Cups. It's a gratitude card. This is going to be a way more serious read. That starts with the gratitude, man. You know, being thankful for each other. Whether this is two people just getting started and things are going slow and somebody's getting frustrated, or whether this is a long-term thing, it doesn't matter. Take it how it resonates. Thankful for each other. Because I don't see we're walking away here. I see we had a something happened here. Chariots here, man. It's about forward movement and discipline, dude. Determination, being willing to overcome the obstacle and overcome the challenges, man. You know, this Fire King here, King of Wands, that's the optimistic one. And, you know, this here is a reminder, Sag, that shit could always be worse, right? Shit could always be worse. Yeah, this is a card about staying optimistic no matter what's going on here, dude. I don't know if one of you could be more passionate than the other one. We have a card about passion here, and it's like sometimes whoever this one is could have water in their chart. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, big Scorpio placement, I have a feeling, because there's another Scorpio card here. To them, whoever's got this, it can feel like the end of the world if there's not enough passion, if things are getting boring. Page of Swords energy. I would give you and your friend here both a warning to watch your words and don't be sharp. Right? Try not to be too sharp. Try not to say and think immature thoughts, and say immature things about each other. Not right here during Mercury retrograde, dude. That this is a common situation in retrograde, is this communication issue, man. Because you know what's on the underneath all this is an Ace of Wands, right? And the Lover's back from the grave. So if somebody was worried there's a breakup looming, I don't think there is, but I think there needs to be some hey, I care about you, man, and I'm thankful to have you in my life. And maybe some apologies. I don't know what happened for sure here. Saggy, I love you, man. Whether this is a new thing or a long-term thing, either way, the story fits. Tell Saggy, if it's you that feels like things are moving slow, I was going to make a joke. Tell old slow pony there to pick up the pace. Give him a little spank on the back of the horse's ass. All right. Look, Triumph is here. Right? Now, see, normally I would read this as, you know, you got a lot of choices. Choose the right thing for you. These two already chose each other at one point, common. Unless this is newer. But this is heavily leaning toward two people that are, you know, a little bit involved, man. I don't know who's being overprotective of themselves here. But I would say you probably want to be just a tad bit more vulnerable in this situation, right? So the situation, whatever it is, doesn't come rearing its ugly head again. Communication is going to be key here, man. And I mean, I don't know. If you guys are a more established couple and things have gotten boring, a good rough roll of hay might be able to fucking help, dude. And I hope none of this is going on. I hope nobody's looking at other options here. If it's you or them, or if somebody's looking at other options, man, and it comes down to the choice here, well, I see this guy trying to pull away from the hoe. He trying to go toward what's better. Which, no matter what the temptation is, whether the temptation would be literally another person, or just the temptation of walking away, or the temptation to say something snarky, I would say no to that temptation. Right? So, relax, chill, surrender to what it is that you can't change, and communicate about the things you can. Let's all watch this jealousy shit. Right? And it could happen at the weirdest of fucking times for no reason, especially when things get heated, man. Which is what looks like happened right here. That's a pretty rough card, right? Ooh, Sag. Dang, man. So the Aries and Leo, which fucking shit up out here, Saggy. Ooh. 111, welcome in. Let's get some yin yang, Sag. Look. Man. Remember? That's a card about choosing each other, man. You gotta choose the union. If you closed off and too guarded, you come off as a fucking cactus. You're prickly. You're prickly then. Water Ace is here. Follow your intuition, man. Not your anger. I do think this is a committed couple. And look, we're about to go into fucking Saturn retrograde. Could get up rough. I would seriously be working on this before that, man. Plant some new seeds with each other, dude. Obviously, know your self-worth, know what you will and won't expect. I would tell either one of you to do that. But you could still sow new seeds together. Right? Guys got a solid structure here, man. We just need to figure out how to get the flow back and how to get back in harmony. The Aries is here. And again, watch this kind of sharp, cold, cruel type of words. Watch this shit, man. This shit hurts. One more, Sag. Love you, dude. Whoever you are. If that helps somebody out. First house is here, man. It's arrival. Right. Time's arrived, man. I think if this is a longer term couple, time has arrived to reconnect. And if this is a newer couple and somebody's dragging their feet, the time has arrived for someone to shit or get off the pot. So either way, that resonates. Love you, Sag. If you enjoyed that or got something out of that, or if that helped you in any way, sure to hit the like button up, Saggy. If you want to see more like this, hit the sub button up. Catch up with you soon, Sag. Love you guys. Jump into personal reads. Somebody got their message deleted. Somebody got in trouble. Somebody got in trouble. Didn't they? All right, guys. All right. You jump into personal reads whenever y'all ready. $9.99. Super Chat, Cash App, PayPal, or hit the join button up, become a member. If you're already a member, check your milestone marker, guys. See if you got your monthly up. Which I don't think we have any members in here yet. And also, we can chat and chill. Anyway, Taruna, what'd you do, man? Taruna Sharma. Oh, like number 17, huh? Well, you don't have to tell me what like you are. Also, the reads are paid. Also, I was doing Sachi. Yeah. Read the room, dude. Read the room when you come into somewhere. Oh, all right. So, I think I've earned me a cigarette. And yeah, we got personal reads open. Whoever wants to jump on, I'm going to go ahead and fix the camera now that I'm not reading. Try to center it back up because I kicked it. Get it? Got it. Don't kick it again, Brandon. I'll put it on the old tripod for the old light to get it off the table so I wouldn't vibrate it when I was shuffling cards and slamming the table. And now I keep forgetting the tripod's there kicking it because my legs are like the length of fucking Alaska or some shit. Somebody didn't read the mod comments, right? Chloe, you're always in the way, girl. Something in the way. It's a dog's ass. Something in the way. Yeah. It's Chloe's ass. I was turning the AC up a little bit more. I don't feel like trying to roll my sleeves up. I like the way this looks, so I was making it a bit colder. Yeah. Oh, we're paying to set up their Fire Sign Collective readings tonight, currently on Saggy. And I know some other things she said. I like Small Nirvana, man. Oh, it's all old now because it no longer exists, but yeah. Yeah, I like Nirvana, dude. All right, who all we got in here, guys? Give me a little roll call. Let me know who's hanging. We are on personal reads now. You guys can send for reads anytime you'd like. Get some sage too while I'm smoking. Make it smokier in here. We'll make it smokier in here. And Panda, how are you? Are you working, or have you been working any? Eric, all right, sir. Got you, homeboy. Got you, Eric. Cancer, right? You're doing the right thing regarding your financial situation. In addition to if I'm over my head with this. All right, that's 2 questions. I'll try to split it. Shumi, it's $9.99 for a read, man. If you want to, thanks for the gift. If you want to send a few more dollars there, I'll get you a read. That's $9.99 US. All right. See what we can do with that. Eric. Thank you, Shumi. All right. Cancer. Financial. All right, Eric. I'm gonna finish with smoke, Eric, and then we'll get into your read. That's all right. Yeah, thanks, Shelby. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, I'm on personals now. I did them in order. I did Aries, Leo, Sag in order. Tried to make them kind of quick, keep them all within an hour, you know. Thank you, 111. Yeah, I like this shirt. I think it looks good. I got a fucking lime green tie that I stole from my brother that goes really good with it. I have no idea where the tie is. Well, I borrowed it. He never asked for it back. So, yeah, I don't know where the tie went, man. It looks good with this shirt, though. Thank you, Panda. I'll try the best I can, dude. Try the best I can. Do 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 do. Oh, dang. Panda and Holly might be study buddies here, man. Somebody's running their weed whacker. I'm a weed whacker. What, Brandon? I don't think I can make it through the cracks. 'Cause it's rained too much. Bro, I've got the AC on, man. This is America. We got ACs. We got ACs. Y'all see me sometimes in here. I'll have it cold enough. I got a sweatshirt on. It's happened, dude. I'll have it cold enough in here. I'll have to put a sweatshirt on sometimes. Especially when it's like 100 outside. I'll be cranking that bitch. Trying to fucking make it have a little AC heart attack. AC heart. Really, bro? All right, Eric. Let's see what's up with your finances. Money, 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 bro. And you might want to ask, honestly, you might want to ask Panda on her opinion about messing with some of that paranormal stuff. Yeah, there's a reason I don't fuck with a Ouija board. I have a fake one that's a decoration. I don't fuck with a Ouija board and paranormal shit like that. I got my guides, my spirit guides and whatnot, but yeah, you do gotta be careful. All right, Eric, let's check on your money. Money, 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 but Eric, are you doing the right thing? Well, are you steadily working on transforming your financial future? Well, the death card here is about transformation. If you are, I would say yes, that you are on the right path. You know, it's one of those things that doesn't happen overnight, you know. The magician's here, man. And sure, we can do this. This is, you know, manifesting it, you know, doing the affirmations or whatever you like to do. But remember, there's action to take as well. You know what I mean? We gotta put ourselves into it. So I hope this brings you some clarity. I don't know if you're thinking about or have been thinking about starting a new thing financially, maybe a little side hustle. You know, especially if you know, like from time to time things feel tight. A lot of times, what this King of Swords series is going to say is the most common sense thing we can do is make more money. Like we can be frugal to an extent, but only to an extent, right? You know, the biggest wealth multiplier, like let's use the stock market as an example. Okay. And compounding interest as an example. The fastest way to speed up your compounding is to increase your income that you can put more into the stock market or your investments. It doesn't have to be the stock market. So sure, there's frugality and cutting back on expenses where you can, but I always want to say the best solution is how can I increase my income? Can open up a whole new world thinking like that. You know what I mean? Plus, like, another thing with that world card is making sure you're doing something that you find fulfilling. Can really open up new avenues as well. Hey, love you, man. What you got for money there? Let's grab a different deck for the other question. I don't normally split them for less than $20, but I don't mind. Remember, you've been here for a long fucking time. Let's see. You know what? My hand's on it. Let's grab the Cosmic Tarot. So, the paranormal thing. Do you feel like you're in over your head? Oddly enough, we got another Death Card energy. Much scarier looking Death Card, too. Now you know me. I'm going to read this as transformation, but you are kind of dealing with things that could be funky. Judgments here. It's your call to make. And you did say you were working with somebody. And there are 3 people on this judgment card here. Do you trust the guidance of the person you're working with? And if it was me, I would want to make sure I trusted that person 100%. Okay. So you're doing like clerical work, basically. I guess the big question is, man, is this something you can be passionate about and do it long term? Because if it is, you probably already know your answer. And if it's something you're not incredibly passionate about, you're probably not going to want to do it long term. You know what I mean? You're probably going to end up being like, this ain't for me. So it is your decision to make. With the 2 of Swords here, I can't tell you what to do. Ace of Pentacles here, man. And again, is this where you find a gift from the universe, dude? Is this where you find an abundance of happiness and optimism and fulfillment? Or is it not? Offense here. It's a card about taking control. And you are the one that's in control here. So as the Hierophant here, you really got to be the authority figure for yourself. And I think my big indicator here that I'm seeing is there a passion for this or no? Right? All right, let's grab some Sacred Creators. Throw a few up on the money side here. A couple Sacred Creators for money for Eric. You were magic. And look, we're talking about having the Magician there. There it is again. Move beyond intention to belief. That's, you know, intention will get you going. It'll get you started. Motivation will get you going. It'll get you started. But discipline every day, and as you slowly start to see results, that's going to make you believe in it, man. Let's go back to the basics. You don't have to try anything fancy, right? You have to try to reinvent the wheel or some craziness. Let's go down here. Success and transformation, huh? You know, and that's where we get back to that passion there. Is this paranormal thing down here? Is this a logical part of your transformation that you have envisioned for yourself? You're living poetry, man, but only if you're willing to be the poetry. And sometimes willing to be the poetry is willing to say no to things that maybe we're not 100% into. Magic happens when you most expect it, dude. All right, let's get a couple cards here. A couple overalls for you. Spirit animal. Make your dreams real, man. Again, manifestation techniques and all that is great. And I do think it helps keep us on the right track. But also, don't forget that We got a lot of control on our own, and putting in the work is the big one. You know, that's the one a lot of people miss. They want something to just fall into the lap, not realizing that it doesn't work that way. You got to actually do something, guys. One more brain skull for you, homie. It's fun and it's making you learn more. Okay. Would you be nervous performing for a galaxy you never see again? And you know what that card says to me? It's all right to experiment and make mistakes, man. Who fucking cares? You got to, right? Eric, love you, man. That helps you out, sir. Be Rich, what's up, lady? How you doing? Guys, we are doing personal reads now. We get a wide open list if you were looking for fire signs. Started about 5 minutes in with Aries. I am going to have to roll these bitches up, I think. Then Leo and Sag were right after that. I can't get it unbuttoned. All right. So, if anybody wants to jump on, $9.99 Cash App, Super Chat, or PayPal, or hit the join button up. If you're a member, check to make sure, see if you get the milestone marker. It's all set up to get you monthly. Members, you guys also get a discount on your extra reads. You know, a lot of times, Eric, that's what tarot is great for. Tarot can be awesome with confirmation, dude. It really can be. All right, who else we got in here? We got Holly, we got Eric, we got Miss Be Rich. Who else hanging with us, guys? Don't be afraid to say hi. You'll have to get a read to say hi to us. We got Pandemonium causing some pandemonium in the chat. Love you, Panda. You're awesome, homie. Pandemonium, do. And Holly's here. What's up, Holly? How are you doing? Panda Day is in here telling me I was eye candy last night. I think they're blind, Panda. All right, Eric, have fun with your project. Love you, homie. Thanks for letting me pull some cards for you today, and thanks for being a member for however long you've been a member. It's been over a year. I know that. Your badge is red. Smoke it makes you want to go for one. I'm sorry. I'm a bad influence, yeah. I'm a bad man. Nita, if I'm saying that right, how you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Everybody just joining in. Be sure to hit that like button up on the way in the door. And the old sub button. It can definitely transform, you know, it can, I don't say tarot itself can transform your life, but it can help you get on the path to transforming your life yourself. Because you still gotta, you gotta do, still do the work, right? But yeah, I've talked to Panda. I love these little stories, man. People come in and tell me their success stories, dude. I like it. Thank you. That helps me out. Lets me know I'm doing an alright job. Mandy, welcome in. Hope you're having a great day. Yeah, I told him last night, though, Panda, being eye candy is one thing, but, I actually want to meet the right girl out here. Where's she at, universe? Yeah. These success story guys can be a lot of things. Pandas is right there. Some people it's overcoming addiction. Some people it's finally fucking kicking the old ex habit, you know? That's what we try to do, Nina. I really hope I'm saying your name right. You're welcome, Mandy. Glad to have you here with us. And yes, I'm doing good. Doing good. Well, no shit. I'll be looking. It'll show up when it's supposed to, I guess. It'll show up. Man, this guy's going to town with this fucking weed eater over here. It really is. Finding your bestest best friend forever? Hell yeah. Who's your bestest best friend? Obviously, you don't have to tell us if you don't want to. Ooh. Anybody coming in, if you're looking for fire signs, they started at about 4 or 5 minutes in. I have 450 written down for Aries, so they're about 15 minutes long each, I think, roughly. Not public, but for friends and family. Your deck has completely disappeared. Uh-oh. And there's nothing wrong with doing it that way, man. Dude, read tarot the way that works for you. All right. Nita, have a great day. Love you, man. Take care. Hope to see you again someday. He probably ate an edible and wants to play his go. Well, I'm glad I was able to help you, Panda. I do think that's cool. I was your first tarot reader. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you decided to choose me. Oh yeah, that troll the other night, man. That troll the other night. He was something else. He was something else. Oh. Oh. There's some more coffee, y'all. Well, I mean, every single tarot deck you get has a book with it. There's apps you can use. There's some tarot readers on YouTube that teach tarot. You know, learning the basics is where I would start. I would pick a system you like. I prefer Rider Waite style decks, but you could go Lenormand or whatever you feel like suits you best. Yeah, I would start with some research, man. Watching other readers is a good source of inspiration as well. Then after you learn like the base meanings of the cards, a lot of times those base meanings go out the window and you're just literally reading the cards and feeling it out. You start to see things in the pictures, stories shaping up, to mean something completely different depending on what else is there and what the spread is. And then there's the whole feeling thing, which, that comes from source, God, the universe, your spirit guides, or whatever you want to call it. I guess spirit guides might not be quite the same thing. My type, I've slept with and dated various types of girls. I'm not a solid type. Need a bigger coffee cup. Yeah, I do need a bigger coffee cup. I had two, cheap, they were really cool looking, but they were kind of cheap. I got them from Walmart. I broke both of them. And then I was using the big, to go cups. I just need to quit being a cheap ass and buy a couple new mugs. You have to know that you're gifted. I don't know, man. That one's up for debate, I guess. Guess that one's up for debate. With the blue aliens, yeah. I know the Avatar movie. It was a weird movie. I mean, it was all right. I didn't mind it. It was a bit strange, though. Some of it was a bit campy for my taste, especially for an action movie. Yeah, I've watched Avatar. I don't know if I've watched the second one or not. Well, I know I've watched the first one a couple times. Raven's Eye, what's up? Welcome back. Glad you're here with us. Do 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 do. How you been, Raven's Eye? Go to a yard sale and get a super granny mug? I don't really know if I really want a granny mug. I'll find something. This one I found downstairs and I was like, hey, look. I was just cleaning up down there one day. I was like, hey, look, a coffee cup. And I washed it out and just started using it. Because them big ass to go cups were a bit too much, man. Especially sitting them up there or sitting them here, which I don't sit them here anymore because one got tipped over on my old keyboard. But I still managed to knock them over up here because they're a bit top heavy. Super granny mug. I love that. If you look at this style of mug, this is definitely a granny mug, man. These things are, I don't know when they were made, but I haven't seen any cups like this for a while in that style. Holy crap, dude. Raven's Eye, I'm sorry. Hopefully you have zero fraud liability and you'll get that back easily. I mean, I doubt it's homemade because I remember seeing these all the time growing up in people's houses, man. But you were right, probably the 70s because the people's houses that always saw them in were like my grandparents' age. So yeah, 70s, 80s, probably about when this cup was made. Yeah, I don't think it's homemade though, because I've seen these a lot. I'm trying to see if there's anything on the bottom. There's not. They're pretty common around this area. In just about any old lady's kitchen, you'd find some of them, and plates to the same fucking color. No, there's no signature on the bottom. It ain't got no markings on it. Yeah, at least it's not old enough to have fucking uranium and shit in it. I swear, the early to mid 1900s, they were putting radioactive shit in everything, dude. Your husband is cheating, then fucking divorce him. I'm sorry, that's just a like if you cheat, that's it. You know, get the fuck out. I've got an Aries, a Scorpio. I've got a Triforce on the back of one of my calves, a infinity symbol on my left ankle, I think, and a BB right here written in like Minecraft style font. Lead poisoning depends on when they were made in the 70s. Anything late 70s is usually safe. I think it was the 70s they started taking lead out of shit. Do, 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 do. I've heard of it. I don't know a whole crap ton about it. We can we can look into it. We're immune to what? Lead poisoning? Seriously doubt it. I'm not going to eat any lead and test that theory. So however you say that. What's going on there, man? Your husband is cheating with you. On you? I'm confused. August 8th. Okay, I'll look into it. All the Flintstone vitamins. That's why all the Gen Xers and millennials are aging so well. That was all the Flintstones vitamins, man. It gave us the power. I love that. Just the orange ones. I didn't care what color they were. I liked all them shits, man. Them things were tasty. I didn't give a shit what color it was. All right. Guys, I need to run to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Give me just a sec, chat. Oh, let me get some drinks while I'm up. Anaya, what's up, lady? What? Aries is my sun sign. Scorpio is my rising sign. That's why. Miss Anaya, how you doing, girl? Good to see you. Miss Anaya, yes I am too. Uh, also, guys, we are on personal reads. If you're looking for the Aries Leo Sag reads, they started at about 4 or 5 minutes in. The Aries one's marked at 4:50. So they start there. They're about 15 minutes long each. If you want a personal read, $9.99, Super Chat, Cash App, or PayPal. Or hit the join button up. If you're a member, check your milestone marker for your monthly. Chloe is checking herself out in the mirror. That is a little bit weird. She laid down right in front of it. She was looking at herself. What you doing, Chloe? Still working. I'm sorry, hon. I'm good. I can't complain, man. I feel better than I did yesterday. Yesterday was a fucking weird day. It's weird shit happened yesterday. Like, just repeatedly. All day, weird shit just kept happening. And finally, I was like, it was like 9 or 10 o'clock, and I was like, I think I'm just going to go to fucking bed. And I did. I just went to fucking bed. I was like, I've had enough of today. So better today. And we did a long stream last night, too. We were here over 3.5 hours. So yeah, yesterday was fucking funky. Funky energy yesterday. Just going around this morning, making my rounds, checking on everybody else, texting Oliver, text Pander, fucking text my brother, just checking on everybody. You okay? It was a funky one, man. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. But 2 X's suddenly coming into my sphere in the same day, that was weird. That was weird. So I got on Facebook yesterday morning. Well, first I had this fucking weird ass dream. I woke up, got my coffee, got on Facebook. I forgot I was even following her shit on Facebook, or that she even had because I didn't use Facebook for a long time. And his story popped up and it looked interesting, so I clicked on it. It was Carrie. So I quickly got out of there. Then later, I was at fucking Go-Mart. Kaylee and her new boyfriend come run, or well, I don't think he's a new boyfriend. I think she replaced me with him. I actually think she cheated on me, or was emotionally cheating at the end. Because man, they were together quick. So they roll in. I was talking to Aubrey. And it was weird because we were talking about Scorpio energy, and she's a Scorpio, and he said something about Scorpio suns, and my mind immediately went to Kaylee. And here she comes. Her and her boyfriend just whipped into Go-Mart. So I'm sitting there smoking my cigarette. I get back to minding my business. I wasn't gonna fuck with them. So they leave. They sit there for a couple minutes. I see the car move out of the corner of my eye. They back out. They pull over by the gas pump, going back toward the road. They stop. I don't know if they were fighting, if one of them was like, we could just go in, or what was going on. So they left. And I'm in my mind, I'm like, we've been split up for almost 3 years, Kaylee. I won't go fucking say anything to him. Like, shit, that's fucking dumb. It's just a weird fucking day, man. You text me on here? Well, I mean, yeah, we talk on here while I'm streaming. And the energy yesterday was just weird. Probably. In my mind, I'm thinking it's been almost 3 years. It's a small town, dude. It's a small town. If you both live around the area, you're bound to see each other fucking somewhere. Who fucking cares? It's a fucking matter. I will tell you about the basement later. I'm streaming. Oh, and yeah, I called the plumber today, finally. I'm sick of sucking water out in the basement. I've tried everything. My brother and I, we put chemicals down that fucking drain. We both tried snaking it at various points. Um, we can't get it to drain, and every time it rains, I get about 3 to 5 inches of water in the basement. So I said, fuck it on sucking it out today because it's supposed to rain more. I need to do laundry. I didn't have anything to wear. So I went ahead and did my laundry, and I called the plumber, my brother's buddy. He's a plumber. Hasn't got back to me yet, but I should have the money to cover it. If it's just clogged and he can get in there and get it, great. As long as I'll probably get the money to cover it, unless we have to break concrete and replace a line. Then I might have to ask my dad and my brother to pitch in. You had the craziest dream to woke you up at 2 a.m. What was my dream? I really don't want to talk about it. It's just a weird dream. I'll just leave it at that. At least mine happened right before I woke up in the morning when I was getting up anyway. It didn't happen at 2 a.m. And actually, it was a series of dreams. It was one Friday morning or Saturday morning, or no, one Friday morning and one Sunday morning. Yesterday was Sunday. And I think they were a continuation of each other, like one part of the story, next part of the story. Water monsters? Yeah, I got a water monster down there. Yeah, I can't get that drain to budge at all, so I'm gonna let the professional do it. I hope it's nothing too serious. I hope it's just a clog. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Anaya. I was thinking that today and last night. I was like, is this shit over yet? Is this shit over yet? It's almost over. And then we go straight into Saturn retrograde, which isn't quite as bad, I don't guess. But kind of looking at the way the last month and a half's went for me and some of the shit that's happened, it all makes sense now. All makes sense now. Like, oh, I see why things went the way they did. Because I didn't even realize we were in retrograde until I can't remember if it was Claudia or Panda that said something one day on here, and I was like, oh shit, we are. I was still working at that job, just trying to survive that. And well, some things went bad, and who knows, maybe after retrograde things will straighten out. I mean, things are straightening out anyway in my life because I'm working on them, but you know what I mean. Random freaking stuff. What's up, homie? How you doing? So now, when you're out of work, man, how much longer you gotta slave away today? Oh, Mr. Stuff. I'm just start calling you Mr. Stuff. Mr. Stuff Man. A good hug. A hug. A good hug and a day of fishing. Actually, I like to fish, man. That's a good idea. I have no idea who's going to give me a fucking hug, but I like to go fishing. 15 minutes? And Nye's counting down, man. Hey, Nye, don't stare at the clock. Don't stare at the clock. It'll make it go slow. It'll be like watching a pot boil then, or watching paint dry. It's just 15 minutes, dude. Doing good? Hell yeah, working toward the end. That's what it is. Oh, oh. Do we have to yawn? Guess so. Good stuff. It's so hard. That's what she said. Or is that what he said? I guess either way. That's the end job. It's so hard. It's creeping. I'm sorry. Do 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 do. Break. To go. Yeah. Yeah, that be happening sometimes on break, man. It's just like you blink and it's over, and you're like, "Fuck, dude, I gotta go back in that fucking place and work more, don't I?" And now, would you expect anything else from me, hon? I was talking to my friend, one of my friends today, and I guess her medicine that she's on for her anxiety, they upped the dose, and she was talking about she has no libido whatsoever since they upped her dose. And I'm on Effexor, which she's probably on something similar, like an SSRI or an SNRI. I said, well, it's it's normal for um, those types of medicines to screw with your libido, but it can go either way. I'm like, shit, man. Since I've been back on Effexor, I feel like I'm in my fucking late teens or early to mid 20s a day, thinking about sex all fucking day long. And she's the opposite. She's like, man, it's just. She's like, dude. She's like, the sound. It sounds gross now. And she said, that's not good. I was like, you probably need to talk to your fucking doctor if it's that bad. Oh, that would suck. That would piss me off, man. If I had medicine do that shit to me. You would have said the same thing. Great minds be thinking alike, and I pull a card for where we're going. Well, if you want to read, man, it's easy to get a read. I did fire signs at the beginning of the show. Um, Started about 5 minutes in with Aries. But yeah, those is SSRIs and SNRIs can absolutely mess up your sex drive and shit. They fuck with you, especially when you up a dose, and it can take a while for it to level out. But if it doesn't level out, that's when you need to see a doctor. Just like if you're having any other side effect that is persistent and doesn't go away after a few weeks to a month or two, when you're on one of them, you need to talk to your doctor. Because normally side effects from them, they'll last like a couple weeks, month, 2 months tops, and then you're pretty even. It's mental. You're like this right now. Why? It's mental that you're like this right now? What are you like right now? Just get cream. For arousal? I don't know, man. I could see how just not being in the mood um could just make you really not even like want it at all. You know what I mean? Like would suck. I mean, I guess if you were like just trying to be a nun and just never wanted to have sex again, it's a good problem to have, but you know, that ain't most individuals. Most people are gonna be like, hey, what happened to my shit? What what's things not working? I don't want to know what the older ladies are doing until I'm older. Thank you. Damn. 111. Sorry to hear that. I got one of the hangnail things there. I've been trying to work it out. So who else is in here with me? Got Anaya. We got Holly. Whoa. We got cigarette falling on my pants. We got Raven's Eye. We got 111. We got random stuff. That's 5. Okay, I guess that is all of you. It is Monday. It can become slow. Do 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 do. Chloe, Chloe, what are you doing? You awake, Granny? Hey, Chloe, come here. Come here, Grandma. Crochet Queen, welcome back. How you doing? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Crochet Queenie. Do 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 do. Crochet Queenie. Oh wait, do you do lives of like crocheting and shit? Oh, looks like you're reading tarot there. I'm gonna have to come in and watch you crochet some. That looks cool, man. I'm gonna sub up. Oh yeah, sub up. Ramo, what's up? I said that right. If I didn't say that right, let me know. And bowling? Yeah, I just subbed up. I'm gonna tune into a live someday. There's times I'm bored looking for something to watch, you know? And shit, we scroll through lives on YouTube a lot of times, it's just fucking trash anymore. It's like, oh my god, dude. Fucking brain rot and shit. I'm like, I don't watch this. Or tarot. It's hard to find any decent tarot on YouTube anymore. There's a few I watch. Very few. It's a lot of toxic bullshit out there. Hell yeah. Oh, sent your message twice, I think. Yeah, I'll tune in one day and say hi. I'll come say hi to you one day. Blah. It helps you sleep. The tarot readings do. We always seem awake when you're on my stream, man. Sorry, there's a gnat landed on the microphone. Spawning him off of there. He probably wasn't gonna hurt nothing. Maybe he was just trying to sing to you guys. Do 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 do. All right, who we get next for a read tonight, man? That's wise to say there's 0 people in here. I know there's people in here. YouTube smoking crack again. YouTube is smoking the crack again. It's definitely Monday around here, ain't it? Definitely Monday around here. Finny. Fentanyl? Is that what you're trying to say, Finny? I don't recommend, but, you know, to each their own. Yeah, seriously, guys, don't do drugs. Shit. What happened to your video game night? What do you mean? The Minecraft channel? I was taking a little break from it. I normally stream it during the day. Every once in a while I stream it in the evening, not very often. You're welcome, Crochet Queen. You're very welcome. Yeah, we'll be jumping back into the Minecraft channel soon. You just need a break from things, you know? It's like sometimes I take a break from tarot for a week or two. It's good not to burn yourself out. I would say with tarot, it's even more important to take a break sometimes. You know, you want to be in a decent headspace and not like exhausted and having your energy zapped because it takes a lot of energy. Natasha Modi, if you'd like a read, man, it's $9.99 or hit the join button up for a read. Also, you don't got to tell me what like you are around here. I don't really care. Thanks for your like, though, and your sub. Kelly, welcome back, Kelly. How's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Goals 500. That's definitely doable. There's no reason that's not doable. Yeah, you did subscribe. Thank you, but I don't do free reads. The join button is for channel membership. That's what I mean. I did do firesides at the beginning of the show, but I don't do free personal reads anymore. Doing okay? Good. I'm glad you're here with us. See, the way you say that sounds like you're doing more than okay. It sounds like you're doing pretty good. You're welcome. Where else to join? The join button. It should be right by where the sub button was on the page. Also, the money symbol down there at the bottom by the chat. You click that, and there's an option for joining the channel membership there usually. There's a dog hair stuck to my candle. Ah, get out of there. Get out of there. Let's get a little sage. Little bit of sage for me and my homies. Also, anybody just joining in there, be sure to hit the like button up on the way in, guys. Sub button if you want to. We are doing personal reads now, $9.99, or hit the join button up for a read. Excuse me. If you're already a member, you guys probably already know what to do. I did fire signs at the beginning of the show, started areas that I've got 4 minutes, 50 seconds written down. Marcelina, welcome back, lady. Thank you. Appreciate that. I like this shirt. The shirt's fucking comfortable, man. It really is. You have a clean joke. Why did the coach punch the vending machine? Because he wanted his quarterback. Ha! That's a dad joke, ain't it? Purple's your favorite color. That was my mom's favorite color, was purple. And her birthstone was if I can say it right, amethyst. It's also purple. But yeah, mom's favorite color was purple. Yeah, I've got a green tie I stole from my brother that I like to wear with this shirt because it looks good. And it's like a lime green tie or a light green tie. Can't fucking find it to save my life. Sage it up around his place. Well, thank you, ladies. I appreciate you guys, or you girls, to get his quarterback. You used to have purple hair. Cool. Well, thank y'all. Appreciate it. I usually do red pretty good too. I think red looks good on me, but yeah, this is a good looking shirt. Do you want purple hair, Marcelina? Hell yeah. Let me bring your picture up here. Oh, you'd look good with purple hair, especially since your hair's already light. Like, is that your natural color? That purple would go into that real easy, I would imagine. A dirty jerk. Dirty jerk? Dirty joke. What do you call a nurse with dirty knees? A head nurse? Ah! Where can I find me one of those? Jesus. You hear these people, Chloe? Come here, you. Who's some pets? I want some pets. There you go. You want some pets too, huh? That's good shit. Good girl. Miss Chloe. Oh, it's not natural? Still, does look good on you. Purple would look cute, man. Do, Miss Chloe. So I guess my brother's picking the dogs up tomorrow. That kind of sucks. I've been enjoying having them around. Pretty good dogs, aren't you? Aren't you, ma'am? Speaking of, I wonder if Tank's ready to come in. He's been enjoying it outside today because it's pretty nice. He's been wanting to be out there all day. Let him get a drink. We could do that. I'm gonna go grab him real quick. I'll be right back. Oops, sorry, Chloe. Oh, all right, back. Virgo in the house. What's up, Virgo? How you doing? Always get a guinea pig. Guinea pig for what? Dyeing the hair purple? Hold on, I'm confused. What are we talking about, Jack? Excuse me. Ugh. I kind of want a cigar instead. Oh, yeah. Oh, a guinea pig? Nah. I don't think I'm ready for another pet yet. My dog died in December. Oh, okay. I thought you meant a guinea pig for a head nurse. You're gonna love it. Every tarot channel you see is precise. What do you mean? Like with their reads? Or something else? Jess, welcome back, Jesse. How's it going? Getting synchronicities, man. What's up? You want to know what's up in your energy? Or was that just a hey, what's up? Anyway, what you read for? You are Virgo, right? I think you're Virgo. Yeah, you're Virgo. Jesse, we need to cook. Virgo. Yeah, I'm still here, Be Rich. Super 3.5 hours last night. Hair over, actually. Jesse, we need to cook. So, we're reading about your synchronicities you've been having. Good deal. Good deal. Oh, yeah. I like synchronicities, man. I like to think of them as reminders that we're on the right track. You know, I think that's the best way to look at them. Even if they just happen to actually be coincidences, because we don't really know. Um, having reminders like that to refocus your mind in the direction you're trying to go in life, I think can be incredibly helpful. And when they just happen to pop up, at random times during the day, while you're out and about, then you're not at home with all your stuff that you would normally use to remind yourself, like your journal or whatever, your vision boards. They're nice because they do help us refocus, and that's, then we call them synchronicities. All right. Jesse, synchronicities, cool. Good shit, man. Let's go. Jesse. right, Jesse. Let's start with the manifestors. Let's talk about synchronicities. What are we supposed to be being reminded of here? What's the, I mean, you don't have to tell me the goal. What's the advice? What's the advice? Start with the old, it's, what's it called? The Island Times Wellness Law of Attraction deck. I call it the manifestors. See what they got. See what they got. Nature's timing. Things need to occur in the proper order when the time is right. Right? Talks about sometimes having a little patience, man. You know, sometimes when we're trying to manifest something, we can't always choose the timing. That's one of the things we have to sometimes give up. You know, as we're doing the work and going about our rituals and going about, you know, the actual physical work we have to do toward what we want, we do have to realize that we can't control everything. Love where you are, appreciate your current circumstances. And a lot of times when you start getting frustrated and you see synchronicities, they can help kind of remind you that, hey, everything's going the way I want it to go. It may not be coming as fast as I want it to be coming, but you're getting there. Visualization. See yourself achieving the highest possible outcome. I like that. It's about thinking big, man. What do they say? If you shoot for the moon and you only get halfway there, at least you've left the atmosphere. Mayhem, dude. If things are chaotic around you, right? It's the universe setting things up. It's the universe setting things up. Release attachment. When it feels hard. So attachment is needing it too badly. You can want it. Best way to think of detachment is wanting it without wanting it. Right? Like you want it, that's fine. But not being attached to the outcome. And especially not being attached to the how and when. And if it has to do with any relationships, the who, right? Future you now, man. You're already that person. That's about living it, dude. So, like dressing for the job you want, you know, you're not going to walk into a kitchen, try to get a cooking job wearing a three-piece suit. And you're not going to walk into an investment firm and try to be an investment banker or a professional trader wearing a chef coat. It's about walking the walk and talking the talk, aligning the two, right? Life surfing, man. Feeling capable of overcoming adversity and approaching life like a sport. It's about having fun with what you're doing, man. About having fun with what you're doing. I like this for you, Jesse. I love these cards, man. These things get solid advice. They always do. And we're going to stop this part with these. Gratitude. Being thankful for what you already have. Looking back on your past accomplishments. And thanking not only the universe for having them, but yourself for achieving them. You know, we've got to put in the work ourselves. You know, very rarely does that shit just fall into our lap. We put out what we want, but then we go take the steps to get it. Thoughts, behavior, actions, results. T-bar. You know, thoughts and feelings cause behaviors. Behaviors manifest as our actions, and our actions is what drives our results ultimately. Let's grab some tarot. Spirit song tarot for Jesse, man. Good shit, homie. Good shit. Do. Jesse, let's cook. Yeah, Jesse be cooking over here. Be like, hey, I get synchronicities. What's going on, universe? 10 pins, man. That's an attainment energy right there. What up? What up? That goes back to it's manifested. Future you now. Those are stability cards. It's about approaching things from a stable mindset. The awakening is here, dude. Again, pay attention to these synchronicities. Look at them like little guideposts, right? Look at them like little guideposts, especially if you start getting distracted. The moon's here. Time to use our imagination. Time to use our imagination. Moon, hello, the moon, what's up? The Four Swords is here. Make sure you're resting enough. You know, you are more powerful resting. Your body repairs when you're resting. Your mind repairs when you're resting. It's like going to the gym, man. Your muscles don't get bigger in the gym. They get bigger when you're recovering. You know, you tear them in the gym, you damage them in the gym, but they grow when you recover because your body says, oh shit, I need to adapt quickly. And where most of that happens is when you're sleeping. Also, when you are going to sleep, if you're going to listen to anything, be picky about what you're listening to. I wouldn't recommend actually watching TV as you're going to sleep because you don't know what you're getting programmed into your head. If you're trying to manifest something specific, sleep meditations and hypnosis about your specific manifestation or manifestation in general is great compared to television because you are very susceptible to programming when you're in that twilight area. Holly, I work out at home, man. I don't pay for a fucking gym. I work out at home. I do a lot of calisthenics, weighted calisthenics as well, almost some exercises. 5 of Wands is here, man. Realize that if things are challenging right now, you're growing with that challenge as long as you accept it, right? It's about, again, we'll use the gym example, progressive overload. And the Traveler's here, man. It's a card about adventure and potential, and it can be new beginnings. It's the Fool. It's called the Traveler in this deck. Where are you going, man? Where are you going with these synchronicities? That's up to you. All this says you're on a good path here, man, and the Lovers is here. Now, this card can be about choices. It can be about love. It's also about trust. I think a lot of this up here and a lot of the synchronicities is reminding you trust the process. In particular, trust your process and that you know what the fuck you're doing, right? Whether it's a business, out there looking for the ideal partner, trust that you know what you're doing. And if it's something you don't know how to do, be willing to learn it. Ten of Swords is here, man. Again, with this recovery thing, I don't know why this recovery and rest thing is so important. If you're not sleeping well, you might want to try to sleep a little better. But it helps you transform, doesn't it? It also says transformation on it. All right, Jesse. What are we finishing with here today? Let's get a few brain skulls, and we'll finish with an affirmator. I hereby grant you the power to make me unhappy. Well, seems to me you might have stopped doing this, allowing the world to make you unhappy. Intentionally noticing the good things like the synchronicities instead of the bad things like things that aren't going your way. Maybe cutting off the news, maybe negative influences around you, people, social media. I love control. I wish I had some. You do. But you also need to be able to let go and have some faith, right? Imagination and reality are scheduled to be inverted. Hey. Good night. Also, you didn't get enough done today. Again, with the sleep. Try not to be dwelling on the day when you're sleeping. Write shit out in a journal first. I've heard about a few of those 111. You just got to watch who you're, who you're getting them from. Michael Seeley's really good. Trigram Healing's good. Jason Stevenson's pretty good. Some of the smaller ones that seem funky and have a weird feel to them, or some of them that seem like they were made with AI, you might want to be careful with. I generally don't go with the subliminals as much as straight up hypnosis because you can listen to it first, right? Like wide awake, you can listen to it first and see if it's what you're wanting. Big mixed barrel of emotion. We're all humans, dude. And sometimes we got to roll with it a little bit. Good, just been looking at screens a lot. Watch this shit. Look how exhausted this poor character looks here. Right? One more. Jesse. Jesse cooking. Sacred creator. Overthinking can spoil the magic. And again, with that, detaching from the outcome, right? Releasing attachment, having fun with it, treating it like a game. I think you're doing all right, Jesse. If you're getting a bunch of synchronicities, it's usually a good sign. Jesse, I love you, man. You know, whether there's signs the universe sends us or whether it is more psychological, you know, where our brain is realizing patterns, I have no idea. Or it could be both, but it usually means you're on the right track. D. Della Vega, what up? How you doing? You're having a good day. You're welcome, Jesse, man. Always nice reading for you, dude. You've always got good energy. Always good reading for you. All right, who next, man? Smoking my cigar a little bit more, I think. Tacky boy, what are you doing? Hey, dipshit, come here. What's up, buddy? Did you 86 all the water in the bowl? Let me go low. You're a big motherfucker. Yep, he 86 the water in the bowl. That's why he was staring at the bathroom. I noticed that with him when he was a puppy. He would, if they were out of water, instead of going to the kitchen and banging at the bowl, he'll stick his nose toward the bathroom. I'm like, you could just look at the bowl, you know. Because his dad would beat the bowl around with this ball. You know, Simi, my dog, she would just come paw at me and get me up, you know. You have a list, you made a chart. What'd you make a chart of? It's making a list, checking it twice. Going to find out, well, that everybody in Brandon chat's probably fucking naughty. Especially when Auber's ass gets here. So who all we got hanging with us out there, guys? Give me a little roll call. We'll be live for a bit still, I think. I'm having a good time. Having a good time. Yeah, I mean, I miss Simi. I just don't know if I'm ready to have another dog yet. It'll happen when it's time. It'll happen when it's time. Like Simi was my best friend, man. That fucking crushed me. It really did. I took a long time to even start to recover from. Whoever's hitting up that react button, thank you. Panga, you had a pet named Topanga? Oh yeah, we have them like that. I'm always gonna miss Simmy, dude. She was my homie. She was my homie, man. She's a good girl. Sure was. Holly there. 111. What's up? Anybody just joining in, be sure to hit the like button up on the way in if you don't mind. You can hit the dislike button too. I don't really care either way. We do got personal reads open, guys, but you don't have to get a read to say hi to us. Tell us where you at, how you doing. Choose your dog. I can definitely relate. I can relate, Holly. Do 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 do. You're a little investigator. Oh, you've had bad experiences with some? Yeah, I'm real careful about that shit, man, about, what I'm listening to, what I'm watching. I stay away from the news, stay away from TV, careful about what I watch on YouTube, and especially when I'm going to sleep. Language absolutely programs. It does. You're a little investigator. Sounds like some Scorpio energy there. You got some Scorpio in your chart? Dion, how's it going? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome in. Sound like a bit of a hermit. I mean, I get outside. I walk every day. I keep my circle small. But whether you're a hermit or not, it is just good to be picky about what goes into your brain and what you allow in there. Not having a good day, I'm sorry. You can talk about it if you want. That's part of what we do here. We're actually a fairly supportive little community around here, if I do say so myself. We at least try. Yeah, Dion, you can do a $10 super or $9.99 super chat. That's fine. Let me go to the bathroom real quick. Louie, howdy, girl. Let me see what you've got. I'm not gonna start pulling free reads again, man. I quit doing free reads. Quit doing free reads. I don't intend to ever start them again. Tank, what you doing over there, Bubby? Huh? I'm not taking you back out right now. I'll take you back out later. You've been out all day. I know it's nice outside, but you've been out all day. We're not doing this tonight. I'm working. You just came back in, 15, 20 minutes ago? You were out for how long? Go lay down. Thank you. Told you they're good dogs. Yeah, it's a nice day, so all day, that's where he's wanted to be. Like he'd come back in for a little bit, get back out. Be out there for like 3-4 hours. I'll let him in. He drank a bunch of water. All right, I'm ready to go back out. I'm like, dude, come on. I'm glad somebody got a kick out of that. Whoever's hitting up the laughy button there. Oh, he's pouting now. He's giving me the eyes. He's giving me the eyes. Why don't you just take a nap, buddy? Huh? Just take a nap. You look tired, bro. All right, Dion, you good? You good? Quit staring at me. Quit staring at me. He's trying to make me break, chat. All right, Dion. Hey, Dion, what's your sun sign? What are we reading about? Tag, stop. All right, Dion, let's get into it, man. About time to cut my hair down a little bit. It's starting to get itchy. Okay. All right. breakup read, huh? She's always busy. I mean, I get it. Like, you know, we need some energy on this. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. I get why you did it. Like, I understand because, here's what I always tell people is that, and yes, I've told this to women too. I don't give a fuck. I say, no one's that busy. If somebody really wants to make time, they will. It's as simple as that. Nobody's that busy. All right, Dion. Let's check it out, bro. So, to give you a reaction, like nothing, not even an okay. See what's up with it, man. Let's grab the Moon Garden Tarot. Try to take it easy on you, bud. I was going to grab the old Tarot of the Abyss, but that's a mean-ass deck right there. Let's not be whipping that out during retrograde unless we have to. Tarot of the Divine for our friend Dion here. All right, there's the Four Swords right there. Well, that Four Swords just jumped out. That is definitely an energy about stepping back, ain't it? I would say you did the right thing. I know it hurts, and I know right now everything inside of you probably wants to reach out. That card says that you probably shouldn't reach out right now. And I kind of agree, being a little older and having quite a bit of experience with dumb shit like this. The reason why is because from the standpoint of a man, it makes you look indecisive, right? But also because you don't know how she's feeling right now. And some girls, and people in general, when they're hurt, a lot of times they will go kind of silent. So let's get into it, man. Tower's here. Oh my, yeah, it should be changing around here, don't it? Woo! Oh, that is a sudden change card. And maybe, I want to say with this card, it might be hitting her a little bit. Like, it probably hurts a little bit. It probably hurts a little bit. Oh, it's hurting you a little bit too. Tower's burning down around here, man. Now, this doesn't mean that things couldn't work out in the future, but I don't think it's a right now thing, that's for sure. Remember, also, we're in Mercury retrograde. During Mercury retrograde, I would be very careful about communicating things like this because Mercury retrograde. Ten Wands is here, man. That talks about taking responsibility and ending a burdensome cycle. So that's kind of what you did. You stepped up and you took responsibility for yourself and you stood on business, right? At the very least, most women are going to respect you more for standing on business, even if it doesn't work. Even if it doesn't work. Do not send her a DoorDash with McFries and nuggets. And the other thing is if she does reach out, and here's the thing, if in the future this girl reaches out to you, or you meet somewhere and see each other, you need to make sure that, because it takes two, right? The only way that two people that break up end up working out if they get back together is if both of them have taken some time, done some healing, and acknowledged where they fucked up and worked on that part of themselves. I think if two people could come back a better version of themselves, that's the only way getting back with the next will ever work. It can't be one of you. It can't be neither one of you either. It's got to be both of you that do this work, man. Ace of Swords is here. Some time apart will give you some mental clarity, right? So take that minute in the Hangman's Tree. Take that minute in the Hangman's tree. This is where we get clarity, dude. Take that minute in the Hangman's tree. Two of Cups is here, and maybe at one point it was. You know, and maybe she feels like you're Two of Cups. And a lot of times, something that was Two of Cups can turn into not being Two of Cups. I don't know how long you guys were together. There's an Ace of Pens here, man. So, you know, call this the gift from the universe. Call this the new beginning if you want. It can definitely be a new beginning for you if you choose for it to be. And I would take this time right now to be focusing on you. There's some devil energy about with her. I don't know what it is. This can speak about a number of things. It can speak about drug addiction. It can speak about cheating. But bigger than that, I think it's breaking the chains that bind and hold us down. You don't want her or yourself to be feeling held down in a relationship, because then it's not a happy relationship. You know, my cards here say it's time for transformation for you. This is the Death card. This is Scorpio. This was Capricorn, by the way. It's up to her to go through her transformation. It's up to you to direct yours, if you so choose to. And I hope you do, man. I hope you do. You know, it's always a good place when you have a breakup, you know, if you can be honest with yourself, to look in the mirror, say, okay, I know what partner did that upset me, and she knows too, because you told her, I'm pretty sure. But also to look at yourself and say, where might I have messed this up, and how can I learn about this in the future in maybe a new relationship with her, or a new relationship with another individual. Empress is in reverse. That's big. I don't think this is going to go anywhere right now. And the Page of Cups is here as well. We don't like pagey behavior, man. And that is, you know, to keep telling someone you're just busy, you're just busy, you're just busy, you're just busy. I understand things happen sometimes. Cool. They do. Things happen sometimes. But every day, all day long, I've been through this situation. I learned my lesson. I cut situations like this off very quickly now, because those situations hurt. You know, love and relationships is a two-way street, right? And I hate to say it this way, but this is an emotional manipulation card as well. It can be that. But it is, I want to say here, a little bit of immaturity. I don't know how old you guys are. Temperance is here, man, stirring up some cups for you. This is a card about patience and balance and harmony. I think the best chance you got for yourself here is to take time for yourself. You know, get back in harmony with who you are as a person. Give it a couple months, right? I would seriously give it at least 2 months. You know, after 2 months is about the time where you've licked your wounds enough that you're starting to feel better. It's going to be roughly the same for her. Everybody's different, but about 2 months. So patience as well. And especially patience with your feelings. If you got to cry, scream, kick it out, you know, scream it out. That's okay. Go to the gym, you know, max out your bench, whatever you got to do, man. And I mean, another thing a lot of people do when they have this happen, they start doing this. They start stacking it up. They start making themselves, you know, we can let a breakup destroy us and fuck up our life for a long time, or we can look at it as a springboard for self-improvement, even if it fucking hurts. And sure, at first you might not feel like doing anything, and that's fine. For a while, you probably should just give yourself some rest. But, you know, I don't see any balance in this situation. 2 pens is upside down. If you were wondering if there's somebody else, that would also indicate that I don't think so at this point. Doesn't mean that there won't be. And at the same time, I would suggest when you're ready, maybe not right now, but definitely within the next few weeks to a month, I would seriously consider at least trying to talk to some girls, right? I would suggest doing that as quickly as you feel like you can do it. Because what we don't want to do is sit around in apathy over some girl that we don't know if she's coming back into our life or not, because our life is precious and time is precious, man. I'll tell you what, I'm 41 years old and I feel like the past 20 had just fucking bang, zipped, they're gone. The High Priestess is here, man, and this is about learning lessons. And that's why I really think right now is the time to, you know what she did. And I'm sure she's told you things you've done. Right now is the time to look in the mirror at yourself as a person and say, okay, what lessons can I take away from this, and how can I make it better for the future, for a future relationship, so you don't repeat the same mistakes. And also take this as a lesson of, now you know what you don't want, so you can go out and manifest and attract in the right love for you. And we got a divine timing card here, and everything happens when it's supposed to. So I would say this happened exactly when it was supposed to. Right? Retrograde, yeah, it can cause painful situations, but I like to look at it as a time of reviewing what belongs in our life and what doesn't. And I think now's a good time to review this. And I think that's what you did, and I think you made the right decision. But right now, doesn't look like she's messing with anybody else, and I don't think she's quite ready to talk. I really don't know if you're quite ready to talk. I think at this point, if you try to talk, you might butcher it, because you might be a bit out of control of your emotions at the moment. Dreams is here, man. Now remember, I'm pretty sure you're a dude. Your name's Dion. And I would also encourage ladies, have dreams, have a mission outside of relationships. Unless you're the type that likes to be a stay-at-home mom, then cool. If that's your mission, good. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than the relationship. Have a mission that's bigger than yourself and bigger than any woman, any relationship, that's more important. If you don't have one, find one. It gives you purpose. It gives you focus. It reminds you that, you have a gift, a talent, a business, a XYZ thing that is your thing that makes you you. So nobody can try to make you their slave. And when it comes to things like this, it makes you too busy for people's bullshit. Because you're going to be focused on the mission, and you're going to be like, sorry, I got shit to do. I can't keep fucking chasing this shit around. The women should not be the mission. Icing on the cake, fun, love's great, cool. Attractive motherfucker there, man. Remember that. And she was probably good looking too. I get it. It hurts. But be empathetic enough toward both of y'all's feelings, I want to say, to leave her alone for a bit. And hopefully she respects you the same way. And if she does reach out, then you can decide what to do from there. Right? But for now, forgive it in your heart, even if you can't tell her. Forgive it in your heart. That's for you, not for her necessarily. Because what we don't want any more of, and what we've got too many of in today's society, is bitter men and bitter women hating each other and wondering why modern relationships don't work. It's because of bitterness. It's because of selfishness. It's because of hatred after you've been burned. And a lot of times I think that stems from lack of self-love. So focus on your bliss, whatever that is. Whether that's going to church, reading tarot, playing video games, I don't fucking care. Investing in stocks, Find something blissful that you love to do, make it a mission. Helps if the mission also, you know, provides some extra money. Make sure you keep any jealousy in check. And to preemptively help with this, I would suggest removing her from your social media for the time being. But at the very least, I wouldn't go watch much on her page. And I would tell her this exact same advice. One more card for you, homie. I love you, Dion. I feel for you, man. We've all been there. Men, women, gay, straight, trans, we've all had this shit happen in our lives, and it fucking sucks when we're going through it. But we can choose to come out stronger and better on the other side, man. One more. Here, let's get a yin-yang for you, man. Okay, we'll get a few of them. Ouch. Okay. Guard yourself now. I would say this is likely where she's at. Feeling guarded, right? Time for you probably, and I would give her the same advice. Focus on your wish fulfillment. If this was a twin flame situation, well, don't worry. You'll try it again next lifetime. For now, though, I think this is the most important card that just came out of there. Take care of you and your energy, man. And for the love of God, don't let this make you better. One more. Let's get a brain skull. We'll finish with a brain skull. Let every cat out of every bag. That does not mean to fucking text her all fucking day long about you being pissed. That's not a good idea. But talking about it with friends can help. You know, if you got some good buddies that you can go, hey, let's go to the bar, have a beer. Hey, man, can you come over and have a beer with me? I need somebody to talk to. Excellent. Love you, man. In other words, don't bottle it up inside, but don't go after her with it either. Because right now, the state of mind she's likely in, she don't give a fuck. Because she's hurting herself. She's got her own shit to deal with. It's not her being cold. It's just her being human. Love you, homie. I hope that helps you out, man. And also, thanks for grabbing a read with me, dude. Appreciate you, man. Who we got in here? Krisha can see. Yes, she can. What's up? I like that name. That's pretty cool. D. Della Vega, if you like a read, it's $9.99 Super Chat, Cash App, or PayPal, or hit the join button up for a read. Don't know us boys are like what? We're people, man. Yeah, sure, men and women are different. We're still fucking people. Eyes of Lucretia, hey lady. Or I normally just call you Lucretia. How you doing, Seraph? What's up, sir? Boo Rich, howdy, 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 ma'am. Dion, you're welcome, homie. Go kick some ass, bro. Yeah. Let's get a little sage. Have a little cigarette. Have a little, let's not burn my fucking fingers, because this candle's fucking going ape shit over here. Woo! I don't know where my scissors are. The wick's too long. That's what the problem is. And it makes my candles burn up too fast. It also burns my fingers. Oh, fuck. There we go. I'm going to have to get a new piece of sage soon. Man, this thing's getting a little unsafe. It's too short. Lucretia, oh, damn. Shit, girl, I like kisses. Bring some of them shits over here. Hell yeah. How you doing, girl? Yeah. There's my fucking scissors. Let's clip some of that fucking wick off of there, man. That shit's nuts. There we go. Well, that instantly got the flame smaller. A little bit more if I can. Yeah. That flame was about that fucking tall, dude. The wick was that long. Who's Netta? Who's Netta? I don't see anybody called Netta. Oh, is that 111? Oh, yeah, I can't read. I'm not sure what that is. Hebrew? I've kicked the camera again and discentered the entire scene. There we go. Oh, fucked it up. I need to turn the legs on the tripod so none of the legs are where my feet can touch them. Because I'm not touching the pole. I got my toe outstretched. I can't touch the pole, but one of the legs is right here. Well, I'm glad you enjoying there. Netta. I'm going to try to remember that. Netta. Let me grab a cigarette. We'll jump back in any reads after I'm done smoking here. Excuse me. Oh, lame. All right. So, Netta, what's your son's sign, Netta? What are we reading about? Thank you, Sarah. That was awful nice of you, man. Very nice of you. I'm going to finish this before I read anymore. What's ahead? Your destiny? We can look into some of that stuff. Destiny is an interesting one because we have a part in that. You know, if you're a Christian, you might believe that God gave us free will. Well, I believe we have free will as well. I mean, sure, there's things we can't control, right? But there's a lot of things we can control, in particular ourselves and what we decide to do with our life. I'll get a little bit of this cigarette in, maybe like half of it. Then I'll read for you. Lady Lid Energy, what's up? How you doing, ma'am? Lamb. I think Sarah and Netta are understanding something I'm not understanding. Oh, Aries. Okay. Thank you. Hey, chat. Hey, Brandon. What's up, Lady Lynn? Hey, oh, I said, hey, oh. Alrighty. Netta. Aries. You're also an Aries. Cool. What's up, Aries? Them horns out, girl. I think you're a girl, right? I think so. Let's read it, Netta. Netta, Netta. Do, 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 do. Alrighty. Netta. You want to know about destiny, life, what's ahead? Intuitive Insights, what's up, homie? No reason to apologize, man. We all get busy sometimes. More when you're at work. It's all good. It's all good. Thanks for saying hi to us, dude. Appreciate it, man. You hope it's a thunderstorm? Netta, Netta, Netta. Let's get the old spirit song tell out for Netta here. See what's going on. Thanks so much for buying that read there, Sarah. That was awful sweet of you, man. That's a pretty good dude. He's a Libra. Libra's some of the friendliest people you ever meet, man. They really are a lot of times. Netta, Aries, show her what she needs to know for her highest good, please. I don't know why that had to be a song. The Hermit's here, contemplation and wisdom. Finding the inner light. You know, talking about destiny. Hey, and me saying earlier that, well, we get to create some of that. Right? No. This is about you looking inside, defining your own purpose in life, dude. Like, sure, there are, like I said, there's going to be things we can't control, right? However, I do think it's folly to just release it all and leave everything to the whim of the world around us, man. Because I tell you what, you always got a choice. And if you don't choose, a choice will be made for you. Even not choosing is a choice. You know what I mean? You know, won't always be chosen for you by default. So you might be going through this transition of thought right now, especially asking a question like that. Where am I going in life? I don't know. What is my destiny? What am I supposed to be doing? That's a very personal question. That's a question for you. But you can get in the boat. You can start writing out, you know what you're good at. You know what brings you a sense of community, what brings you a sense of comfort, and you know what your ultimate wish fulfillment looks like to you, right? So, what we say earlier, you shoot for the moon and only get halfway there, you've still left the atmosphere. It's dream big, man. You've got all the resources you need, right? They're all up here. You know, even if it's something you don't know how to do, you can learn it. So it's still up here. Seven Swords in this deck's about resources and preparation. That's getting ready. You know, why wait till tomorrow when you can start working on it right now? And right now, even just this looking inside, the contemplating about what is my purpose here, that is even a task right now for you to decide what direction to go. Two swords, man, or it's called two feathers in this deck. Ace of Cups is here, man. Happiness and abundance. And the cool thing about not just leaving it to fate is we get to choose this. We choose to feel happy. We can choose to feel abundant. You know, there's very few instances in life where we can't choose how we feel. Like, sure, if you step on a nail that's in a board sticking up, you're not going to choose for that to feel good. However, you can choose, like, you know, in a confrontation, how you're going to try to feel in advance. Like, okay, you can train yourself up in advance. Am I going to try to be calm, or am I going to be just freaking out? Same thing. You get to choose your direction, choose, you know, your path that you want to take. I think we have multiple paths that could be our destiny, and I think our choices absolutely stack up to that destiny. We're creating it as we go. Chariots here, man. It's about discipline, and that's about forward movement and not staying stuck. You don't want to stay stuck in the analysis too long. You want to start trying things, and I would suggest a good place to start is what you're passionate about. You know, the Queen of Wands here is passion, creativity. Hello, Aries, right? What are you passionate about, and what can you create with it? And again, you know, bonus if it brings in some money. Knight of Pentacles is here. Takes determination. It takes a little endurance. And right now, I do think you're at the stage of soul searching. You're trying to figure it out. And I think you'll figure it out. You know, one point in my life, I had no idea I was going to be doing this. I thought I was going to be a cook. And then I got interested in this. Here I am. And through that, defined my own purpose. And the universe kept pointing me to it. People telling me to start a channel, you know, people all throughout my career in kitchens. Like if something was wrong, I was always the guy at work people wanted to come talk to with their problems anyway. So you can watch for signs. The universe will give you some of, hey, you're good at this. You're good at this. Go this way. But you do get to choose, man. And maybe it's more than one thing. 7 Wands, man. Determination and stamina. That's being in it, and make sure, like I said, something you're passionate about. Make sure it's something you can be in for the long haul. Right? Ace of Swords is here. This gives you some clarity, man. And I do think maybe getting in a journal, writing some of this out, you know, trying new things, maybe revisiting old ideas you've had in the past that you told yourself wouldn't work for whatever reason. Try some things, man. And be willing to experiment and fail. The only reason the only way we get anything done is to fail, right? The only way to truly fail is to not do anything at all. Hey, Chloe. Sacred Creators for Netta. You're epic, man. And we all are in our own fucking special way, right? Again, with having things we're naturally good at, fearlessly express who you are. Don't give a fuck who's watching, who's listening, or what they think about it. Your dreams don't have to make sense to somebody else. Time to rise up and do something here, though. Being called to do something here. Great alchemist in your life, aren't you? If not, be that way. In balance. And it's amazing how these types of reads and these types of questions, when we start digging into them, they might feel chaotic when we're exploring it, but eventually you do find a sense of balance. Collaboration of souls is here. That goes back to that fearless expression of, hey, the universe, no matter what you decide to do, it's going to send the right people. Right? So unstick the stuck, man, and it's up to you to do it. Good, as long as you're not afraid to fail, and you don't give up, you pretty much you do almost anything you set your mind to out here, man. I mean, sure, you might not jump off a house and start flapping your arms and be able to fly. That's not going to happen. But within reason, you know. You want to be a female body inspector? The FBI? Sorry. Oh, let's get a rainbow brain skull for you. World Maker. His only job in the final future. I don't know why the grammar in this deck has to be so funky, but that's what it says. Is only job in the final future. Is the only job in the final future. What is only job in the final future? That's what it says. And that's for you. That's the destiny. That's you co-creating with spirit, source, God, whatever you call it, the universe. You call it whatever you want, man. I'm not here to judge on that. Hey, Dada. Like it, man. Love you, homie. Thanks for letting me pull cards on that. Hope you got something out of it. Sarah, thanks for buying a read for Dada there. That was awful nice of you, man. You think they're after you? Why? What you fucking do, man? What did you do? Oh. You usually got to do some pretty serious things to get the FBI after you, man. I seriously doubt it. Besides, you don't live in the U.S. The FBI's jurisdiction ends outside of the United States. They can't be after you. Interpol could come after somebody, bring you to the FBI, or a different country could extradite you. Love you, man. Do, 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 do. I have to stay for a bit longer. We'll stream a bit longer, man. See if anybody else pops in, grabs a read. Who's Sean here set for a read on Cash App? Who are you? Who's Sean sent on Cash App just 2 minutes ago? Where you at? Who was that? You found 5 pennies today, 3 on tails, 2 on heads. It's just coins, man. Sean, where you at? Who was that on Cash App set for a read? Play, what the fuck you doing? Thank me? Oh, I'm a dude. I'm a sir. Oh, Intuitive Insights, was that you? Okay. Why didn't she read it for you? So you spirit guides. Hopefully we can figure out, at least give you some idea of who's guiding you. All right, man. Intuitive Insights, what's your sun sign, dude? Do 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 do. Threes. I'm just gonna say 301. Close enough. Why do I have a mod? I've got quite a few mods. Told you that the 3 spirits sending you messages and all the coins are not from the same spirit. Huh. Alright. I mean, when I find coins, I pretty much just say thank you, universe, for the money and go about my business. But let's see. So 3 spirit guides got here. Let's get the old well, let's get the Moon Garden Tarot. See who's hanging around. A lot of times the spirit guides are deceased loved ones, man. What's up, B-Rick? 2 insights. Well, the sun's here. Somebody's a Leo. Somebody's a Leo, I want to say. What's this Leo doing? Leo's here to help you guide your thoughts, man. It's a transition you might be going on here. I don't know who this is. It's a guardian angel type of energy. That kind of thing. We got judgment here next to it. Ace of Wands. Again, heavily leaning toward a Leo here that has your best interest in mind. This would be the person that's probably guiding you, spirit, probably guiding you to know intuitive insights, know who is good for you and who isn't. Seven Wands is here with the king. It's Leo. It's a Leo, potentially a masculine Leo. Common sense individual. Want you to be, oh, you're good, be rich. You're good. Prepared. There's a lizard on there too, if that means anything to you. All right, there's one. Leo. So you might want to start looking around. Who do you know that might have been Leos? It could be deceased, who might have guardian angel type of energy. Let's keep going. Let's give another shuffle. Hello, Libra. Oh, Libra here, man. 3 Pens energy. Interesting. It's justice with 3 Pens. That's likely somebody you might have been close to at one point. I'd say maybe a female. 3 Pens, grandmother, great-grandmother, something like that. Okay, Libra in their chart. Fair, balanced individual. Fair, balanced individual. Spirit number 2 is what we're on. 6 Cups, huh? That's somebody you're real sentimental about. Again, I think this was somebody you were close to. Cups there, the Magician's here as well. This might have been somebody that you thought was a bit magical. Probably also being guided here to see your dreams by this individual here. The Hermit's here. They want you to take a step back, find the inner light. It's like a, hey boy, you're doing too much type of energy. Cups in the reverse, 7 Cups right there. Not to give up hope because you've got more options right now than you realize. Alright. So Leo, masculine, a Libra feminine that you were probably really close to. Who's the water sign? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Knight of Cups energy. We got all 3 of them here, man. They all come out first card. This is a Scorpio card, but it can also be, I also give it to Cancer and Pisces at times. Another feminine energy, Queen of Cups. A water sign right here. Loving individual, very loving individual, loves you to death. Could also be, guiding you through love in your life. Encouraging you to get in touch with your intuition, man. So let's see, water in their chart. Queen of Pens energy as well. Could have been somebody that had money. Also could add Earth in their chart. And 7 Pens. So this is love, passion, and groundedness. And I do think money and resources A lot of sevens on here, I've noticed. It's the High Priestess energy. Oh, dang. This is a wise individual. Somebody smart. I want to say somebody that was really good with money, too. Probably urging you and guiding you to release things that don't serve you. We have a Three of Swords here for the 6 pins as well. Remember to give gratitude for everything you have. It's the messages I'm picking up here from them. You might want to go watch this read a couple times. There's a lot here. King of Swords energy. Again with Libra. Oh, I don't know if this is the same person or not. I think it is still their energy. Again, I said this was a smart individual. They did have a good head on their shoulders, didn't they? All right. Let's get you an overall, dude. One just for you, man. Just for you. Let's get a spirit animal. Love you, dude. Stag spirit. Or, sorry, antelope. I thought it was a stag. Antelope spirit. Life is speeding up, man, and I think that's where this collective of 3 here is probably guiding you to intuitive insights. Or if you want to call it Sean, I can. I'll call you whatever you want. That's a 2. Intuitive insights. I love you, homie. That was interesting and fun to do. Not a whole lot of people come to me for those type of reads. But hopefully that starts you on the right path to understanding who these spirit guides are of yours. Because on your journey into tarot, you know, and things like that, knowing who's around you and what they're saying, and learning to listen and feel out what they're saying, it's going to be important. Love you, dude. And thank you for getting a read with me. All right, man. Who's next? We are doing personal reads, guys. If anybody was coming in looking for the fire signs, we had Aries starting the fire signs at 4 minutes 50 seconds. Leo, 21 minutes 30. Sag at 35. So they're all about 15-minute reads, roughly 10 to 15-minute reads. I didn't pick up on names. Again, people don't really come to me for those types of reads often. I would go watch that a few times. For the big break. What are you guys doing? Oh, we need another candle. That's why it sucks whenever the wicks get long, man. It burns them up real quick. Although that candle lasted almost 3 hours, or over 3 hours, so just can't complain too much. It's burned pretty good. It's almost sticky enough to put it in. Is that what he said? We need to cool that lighter down. It's hot. All right, so who's hanging with me, guys? Yeah, I do need to get some things like that, especially if people are going to start asking. I was actually just thinking of Scrabble pieces and some charms could be really helpful if people are going to start asking things like that. Like I said, it's not normally reads I do around here. I do a lot of love, money, general guidance reads, but if that starts to be a demand, I don't mind investing in some things. So who all's hanging with me here, guys? It's starting to slow down a bit, it seems. B Rich says, ma'am, what's up? How was your day, B Rich? Things are going well. Is it still, well, I imagine you're close to me. It's still pretty smoky there. Got Tom today. Well, Craig, I didn't even say hi to you, I don't think. I'm sorry, man. Craig, how you doing, dude? B Rich getting a read here. We're reading about, ma'am. B Rich. Gemini. What's up, Gemini? Yeah, I saw that. I just happened to have my phone open there and saw, oh, it's B Rich. Streaming. Be rich, be rich. Do, 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 do. Yes, sir, Mr. Auber. I am streaming. A little under the weather. Sorry, man. That sucks. It's never any fun. This dude, oh, dude at the shop. This dude at the shop. One read for that seemed like me. Sean's envious of you. Started dominant today. Congrats. Okay, so random, but this dude at the shop. One read for before that seemed to like you. Sean tells you he's envious of you. Okay. So dude that might like you a little bit seems envious. Oh, those two can go hand in hand. The dude, okay. All right. Well, let's see what's up. I mean, envious people be everywhere, be rich. Everywhere. Let's get some energy on them. Do 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 do. Oh, we don't pull out up for this. I think the Moonguard Terra. Great energy should have an entrance fee. It should. You should know your worth. Absolutely. I agree. You should know your worth. I agree. See what's up. Hello. Hey, Beck, how you doing? So, be rich. We got the 9 of Pens jumping out of there. The old Ace of Cups jumping out of there. I mean, them two cards there, people could be envious of. Them two cards there could also get someone crushing on you, couldn't they? Absolutely. Got all that self-love going on, a big cup. People want to dip that shit, man. You know, and you're out here you know, making your own way, it's a lot of people that, you know, will be envious because they don't think they can do what you can do. When really they could if they would just apply themselves. That's all it is. That's the difference, isn't it? So maybe this dude doesn't know how to apply himself. And, well, maybe he's a little bit swordsy because he feels like he can't get the access to you that he wants. So he might be up in his head a little bit about that shit. Some wants here. Why does this feel like a maybe? Batten down the hatches, just make sure you protect your energy from this individual is kind of what I'm feeling with that card. Very unbalanced. I don't know about this guy, man. You bipolar or something, homie? He's a little bit unbalanced here. Envious, yeah, probably. He definitely, he's coming off a little bit Lulu, man. Just tap. Yeah, they need to go do that shit. King of Wands energy is here, man. Is that you or him? I don't know. See, I kind of want to say when I see this card, I see the lizard there. I'm going to say the King of Wands probably you sitting in that throne, feeling all optimistic. And you're going to have a bunch of these people in your life. You guys all know this. The fucking lizards. They will crawl up your fucking throne with their little tongues sticking out, breathing fire and shit. Well, the old King of Wands, man, that lizard's gonna get up there. King of Wands gonna go swack. Get out of here. Oh, and here it is. Hey, B Rich, here's my cup. I like where you're going, girl. Here's my cup. Oh, when you can't get you, can't get what they want with you. Wait. Then they start seeming to have an issue for some reason, right? It's like, and for a guy, bitch energy, right? So man, keep being young Queen of Love. He may have wanted to turn you into the Queen of Love at one point, but we don't need to be doing all that, do we? That's what he's seeing here. These two cards here, and even that King, kind of confirming that 9 of Pens and that Ace at the beginning, ain't they? Queen of Cups, Queen of Pens. Sound familiar? Right? 4 Wands in the reverse. Yeah. I don't think he realized. Maybe he didn't realize nothing was happening here. Right? And hey, and this is, and honestly, being magnetic as fuck, like having passion, right? Being in this Pele energy, this Queen of Wands energy, it is magnetic as fuck, man. I mean, I honestly not too worried about me myself. I'm not too worried about people that actually have a concealed carry permit. I'm more worried about the ones that picked up their gun fucking illegally. You know, I don't think he's that fucking nutcase. I think he's just a little bit. Yeah. But yeah, that shit there is magnetic. It's going to draw people, man. 7 Pens is here. I want to say looking for a way in. I don't think he's going to find it. We get the Knight of Wands here, kind of like charging in. Like charging in. You know, homie, you probably don't be charging in here. You're barking up the wrong tree. B Rich does not like you. She is not interested in our kind. She is interested in with the lady kind. Right? It's oh my. Shit, let's get let's get some yin yangs. I mean that definitely could be why. You know. He envies you. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles says you got a lot going on for you. Controlling tactics is here. Why? Again, with guarding yourself, don't let anybody play any fucking stupid games with your head. You know what I mean? Renewals here, because you don't accidentally want to give these people even the inkling of an idea that they're going to make any progress. It's like homeboy here might be what does it mean? Exactly what I said. Homeboy here, he might be serving some karma in his life. I don't know if he likes to party or not, but he cares too much about what's going on outside of him and not enough about what's going on inside of him. Does that make sense? So hopefully bro has a breakthrough. He needs to do some shadow work, man. I feel for people like this, but unfortunately a lot of them, they're never going to do it. I just did months of it, man. It's not fun. It's not glamorous. It sucks. It's lonely. It hurts. But it's got to be done. Or you can choose not to do it. That right there. The drinking, man. Too much of that shit. I'll definitely do it. And that'll, he'll continue that shit and continue to deteriorate. Good divine timing card here, B Rich. I kind of just want to give it to you because I know there's not going to be any divine timing for him. But maybe in divine timing for him is karma, right? Everybody's got to pay, even with that drinking shit. One more. I've really been liking the brain skulls lately. I mean, it is his choice, yeah. You're right. Would you be nervous performing for a galaxy you'd never see again? And this is a card for you saying, basically, fuck what people think about you. You're doing this for you, man. Right? You're doing this for you. Love you, be rich. Take care of yourself, dude. The more you reel in your energy from these people, the better you're going to feel. Yep. Yep, the more you reel in your energy from fuck faces like that, the better you'll feel in the long run, man. Right? Yeah, the universe writes some of the script, but this was telling Onetta there earlier, about we get free will and choice. So all we got in here with us, guys. If you're new, don't be afraid to say hi to us, man. We won't bite you. We won't bite you. Everybody just joining in. Be sure to hit that like button up on the way in, please. And the sub button. You want a personal read, $9.99 Super Chat, PayPal, or Cash App? Or hit the join button up. If you're a member, check your milestone marker to see if you got your monthly. Also, members, remember, you guys get a discount on additional $9.99 reads. You get them for $6.99. Oh, yeah. All right, Sage, you're fucking me up over here, bro. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah. Oh. All right, guys. I think I have to go to the bathroom. I got to pee. I'll be right back. Right back. Oh, yeah. Hey, dang. All right, y'all. Give me a roll call. Let me know who's still hanging with me. Figure out if we're going to go a little bit longer or not. We're definitely going to cap it at 4 hours, but. All right, Holly. Love you, man. Have an excellent rest of your day. We'll probably be wrapping it up soon unless we get some more reads. We've been here 3.5 hours. But we'll keep it going if we have more reads coming in. We'll see how it goes. See, we'll see. Oh, just hanging. No working. No work today, Craig. Just chilling out. Oh, boy. Who else is hanging with us in the background? Who we got out there, man? Shit. Whoops. A little coffee sloshed down there. I didn't realize it was still that full. Got a little busy there for a couple minutes, didn't we? Oh, I'm hitting the. What am I hitting? The wall? I think I'm hitting the wall. Oh, your wife's birthday. Oh, happy birthday to your wife, man. Hell yeah. What's up, dude? Well, shouldn't you be hanging out with your wife instead of hanging out with me? Do, 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 do. All right, guys, it has slowed down quite a bit. We're going to give about 10 minutes and see if it picks up. If not, we'll go ahead and end the show in about 10 minutes or so. You're welcome, man. Welcome. What you doing over there, Tank? Tank, are you asleep? Are you asleep? I see you wagging your tail. I see you wagging your tail. Oh, let's sit there and pretend you're asleep now. I saw you. Oh, so you're not going to go with her? All right. I mean, y'all do what works for you, I guess. Oh, yeah. Seraph's pretty nice. He's a good guy, man. He really is. He's a good guy. Down to 0. It has gotten really slow in here. I don't know if we're going to make it another 10 minutes. It might be a good place to call it, actually. It's gotten pretty slow. So I think that's what we're going to do. I mean, we've been here 3 hours, 35 minutes. So I love you guys. I will see everybody tomorrow. We'll do Earth signs tomorrow. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Then we'll do personal reads after that. Yeah, that's true. Makes sense. That makes sense, dude. But I love you guys. I will see y'all later. Take care of yourselves, man. Thank you, everybody that grabbed a read tonight and everybody for just coming in, being supportive.